Hey there everyone, it's Ashley from Back to Our Roots. Once again, I want to apologize if I seem like I am yelling in this video because it comes across much softer when I play it back than when I'm actually, if I'm talking, you guys, it'll sound like I'm whispering. So, um, another thing, sorry if my eyes are like all over the screen because my camera is like over here and I'm trying to see myself here to make sure everything is not messed up. I haven't used set up on my shelf. You're in my pantry right now with me, and yeah. I want to apologize that I haven't made a video in a while. I had a few that were supposed to come out. YouTube kept rejecting them. I thought they were good videos, so I don't know what's going on with that. Um, and then the whole COVID-19 happened, and I have a father that has ill health right now. Actually, right now he's on a ventilator, on life support. Nothing to do with the COVID-19. He has end-stage COPD. So I have a lot going on. But anyway, there's a few things I want to get into when we get into this video. This is just gonna be a chit chat, and kind of do a check in. I want to, and I do a lot of ums. That's just me. So if you can bear with it, that would be wonderful because I go all the time, and I mumble because I am 93% deaf. How I talk so well is because I have 13 years of that's where it shows up. Mirror therapy. So, just forgive me. We'll figure this out together. If there's something you guys don't understand when I say something, just ask me in the comments. I don't know how messaging works on here, so just comment. I'm completely open regarding any of the videos I put up. So, as you guys know, there's a pandemic going on in this country. It does not matter where on the spectrum, if you believe in the pandemic or you don't believe in the pandemic, or you're for the stay-at-home orders or you're against the stay-at-home orders, what have you. That doesn't negate the fact that there's a pandemic going on, or something is going on. Now's the time to just, if you haven't been able to research it, you might just have to just go for the gusto and just get into it. My husband and a friend of ours are in the meat birds now. My husband built a coop along with our friend. You'll see him on a video later. His name is Jonathan. You'll see him in one of our videos when it's time to kill the meat birds, per se, and do all the butchering and stuff. We thrusted into it. We started with 12, and then we bought 50. The 12 that we have right now are out in the field. One passed away a couple weeks ago when we brought it out. Excuse me. And so we have that. We have 11 out there. They're going to be departing from this planet on Thursday. According to the Farmer's Almanac, that's the best day of slaughtering livestock, and that's a good day for our weather here, and that's a good day for both of my husband and our friend's schedule. So it's perfect. May 7th is the date. So I will be showing you on one or two chickens like what the process is. Be forewarned, it is going to be a gory video probably. So I'll see how it goes, and there's probably gonna have to be a series of videos that comes up on that. So I'm gonna have there's gonna be a lot of things I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to do a video every other day or something like that. Or I may unfortunately have a whole bunch of video spurts out and then nothing for a little while, and then a whole bunch of video spurts out and then nothing for a while. So that's probably how it's actually gonna be. What else? So we have 11 birds on Thursday that are going. You'll get videos for that. We have our friend Jonathan. I forget how many. I want to say 20 or 30 Anguses and a few Jerseys. Cow. So, and we had, by the way, when we started with he's had the cows for a while. We just started the chicken. Thursday will be their 6th or 7th week. I had to look at the calendar. Or right in the middle there. We knew nothing when we picked him up. Nothing. We didn't even know what pasty butt, nothing. We didn't know what pasty butt was until after I bought these chickens that are in my bathroom. So, and then, so we just like literally thrust into it because of all the food shortages. Not the best way to go, but, you know, so, and then we also had on the 25 that we got, because we had 25 and then our friend Jonathan has 25 because we couldn't fit all 50 humanely in the tub, in the tote, and that's in the tub. So, we have that. We had a bird that got injured, and I was able to nurse it back to health. One of my kids was holding him, jumped out of the hand, hit the floor, and then my other child stepped on his foot, like not hard, but enough to, you know, injure the bird. I think he had a sprained like foot. We separated him for a little bit, and then we rejoined him 2 days ago. So, and he's been wonderful. I think he's a rooster, so we'll see. So we got that, and then we're gonna be getting hen layers soon. Well, not so soon because it's gonna be July when they're available, but sooner than later. And the other thing, we're gonna have our chicken playlist. We're gonna have some homeschooling stuff I may talk about playlist. And as of yesterday, Monday, May 4th, my husband and I were able to purchase 5 acres of property. It is completely wooded right now, which is perfectly fine for us, because then we get to pick and choose where we want our trees that are already full grown. We're gonna keep all the trees around the property and make a thick barrier for privacy, and then a fence as well. On that 5 acre property, we're gonna be building our log home. We will take you step by step on how to build a log home, and I'm not talking about from a kit. My husband and I are both certified log home builders. These are not kits; these are custom logs. We have to cut ourselves. Kits are like dowels logs, and then our logs are going to be coming straight from like the forest, and then we peel them and stack them and all of that. I will take you up. I'll show you the entire of that. Once we start getting walls up and you can kind of see where the layout of the house is and like what bedrooms are, when it gets more finished, that's when we'll be stopping that because of privacy. But we'll take you the entire step of how to build log home. What else? I am going to be trying to do some sort of canning every day, or preserving of some type. So either MREs or canning or dehydrating something. As you guys probably know, there's major food shortage going on. So we are starting to go to U-Pick farms. The U-Pick farm we were going to go to on Friday for us got canceled because we went to go look at a piece of property that just popped up, and we've been looking for property for years, and it just popped up, and we knew we had to jump on it. So, do you want 5 acre properties you've been looking at for 7 years, or do you want to go to a U-Pick farm that's going to probably sell out, but you'll get something back later? We picked the property. So, on the U-Pick farm we were going to go to sold out. There's snap beans, snap peas, out of their potatoes for the day, everything. They are totally out of their snap beans. They weren't expecting a rush like that, and I think they're completely cleaned out, like not even for a week or anything, like completely cleaned out. So that's okay though. And if they're green beans, we still got some freeze dried green beans. Speaking of that, someone asked me a question. Do I have a freeze dryer? No. In a video I did about almost 3 years ago. This is about 2.5 years ago. I said we were going to get a freeze dryer hopefully within 24 months. I since had another daughter. I have 3 kids. In that video I only had 2 kids. I wasn't even pregnant with my 3rd yet. And then we were bouncing around from place to place to place. Not that we couldn't afford things, but we want to live in the country, and then we had to move to the city. My husband's a veteran, that's disabled, and my daughter has a lot of medical issues. So we had to move, unfortunately, to the city, rent a house, be closer to the hospitals. So a lot of things got pushed back. But we are still going to be looking at a freeze dryer. But honestly, it's probably going to be pushed back again. Just because we want to get this land paid off and then do the house and all the things. If I, at least for now, for food preservation, I have my canning and I have my dehydrating. It would be nice to have a freeze dryer, but that's going to be down the road. The other thing that, for the freeze dryer, just like with the dehydrating, you have to have electricity for it. Some sort of electricity, whether you're on the grid or on a generator. Canning, although very tricky, and I'm not there yet at all, can be done on fire, or on a wood stove. I am not there yet. I don't even own a wood stove. I can do it on propane outside on those like bayous, you know. But that's about it. So yeah, be looking out for our log home, our property videos. Be on the lookout for our chicken videos. I'm gonna make another video after this one. I may put them up both tonight. I may not. It all depends. YouTube has been very funny to me. And then I'll show you my chicks in there. I'll show you guys my setup. If any of you guys see this and you're my neighbors, don't tell my landlord. So, yeah, because that's not in the lease, but desperate times call for desperate measures. So yeah, watch out for those how to raise chicken videos, at least how we do it, our updates, how to butcher chickens, how the coop is set up. I should have filmed the coop. I didn't. My dad was on just got the call that he was in the hospital. He was doing fine. Wasn't on life support yet. And then when he got on life support, it all just like, yeah. So, if you guys wouldn't mind sending a prayer for that, that'd be wonderful. Sorry that this video is all over the place. It's just there's a lot of stuff I want to bring up to you guys. Check out that my pantry app video. It's getting a lot of views. Unfortunately, I think it costs $4.99 if it doesn't cost more now. It's a great app. One thing I didn't say in that video that I should have mentioned was be careful if you do something like that, guys. It's very handy. I love that app. But two things can go really wrong really fast with it. One, it's electronic. Something happens to your phone, all that information is gone. Gone. And then you're starting from scratch. Two, I don't know if it's true or not, but I can suspect that, you know, if you have an app like that, people can see, like, the government or the makers of the app or your cell phone or what have you can probably get in there and see how much of what you have and what kinds of stuff. And so I don't really actually use that app anymore. I still love it. But yeah, I'm actually very careful of what I even put on my cell phone now. So, because of Big Brother. But I do the paper version. And I'm going to be putting a clipboard on the outside of my door with what I use. That way when I walk out, I'll have a little whiteout, you know, where you can just that kind of thing instead of the paintbrush. The whiteout and then a pen and just mark over it. Or just a pencil and, you know, eraser kind of deal. So, yeah. I don't want to make this video too long. I'm already almost 15 minutes, but I just wanted to update you guys. I hope you guys are all well. We live in southern Georgia. We will be in very northern Florida. We're right on the border. We'll be in northern Florida with this property. I didn't really want to go to Florida, but couldn't pass up this property. So, yeah, if you guys have anything down below you want me to start talking about, I can talk about homeschooling with a extremely special needs child. I can talk about our chickens. Ours are meat birds, by the way. They're not egg layers yet. I can talk about our homestead and all of that. I can talk about our pantry, and stuff like that. So it's probably going to be one take wonders for a little while until I can figure out how to do this whole editing thing. So, alright guys, with that, I'll be signing off. See you later, and be safe, y'all. Bye.